Let me tell you a story. I just came back from a road trip to China, and I just see that difference when I came back in Hong Kong. Just came back home. I just see people in China, they're so content. They're just so willing to live that life that they just have, that middle class life. This feels so good. Just feels like life is a movie to them. But back in Hong Kong, I just see that stress, that pain in the people. They just want to, they set those ambitious goals to become rich. But all I see is that they are just lacking behind. They're lacking behind the goals. And I just feel like back on the topic of self-improvement, it feels like the people in Hong Kong are just people are not willing to go all in. I see, like, don't gotta understand this. The people in Hong Kong are hardworking, but being hardworking does not guarantee success. If you were just washing dishes, right? That's hard work, but that does not guarantee success because that won't give you what you want in life, right? But basically, everyone in self-improvement really knows that they want to give back to the world. They have something to give. There's something they know that they have something to contribute to the world. And going all in is the essence of self-improvement. You gotta show up to your schedule day and night. You gotta be willing to do what you told yourself you're gonna do. If your choices are, for example, like a life or death situation, you would do it every single day. Like, for instance, if you told yourself that you're gonna make your bed, you're gonna start making good habits, and making your bed is one of your to-do list. But on that morning, you felt so tired and lazy that instead of making your bed, you just woke up, made yourself a cup of coffee, and just catch up on the next episodes of The Suits or The Flash or whatever you're watching. But what if you did not make your bed, the consequence of not making your bed would be that you would die in 15 minutes later. But if you make your bed, you gain 5 XP. I don't know. The point is that I'm trying to bring. Sometimes when we are in self-improvement, we gotta be alert. We gotta stay conscious of ourselves and realize the consequence of our actions. Because our consequence of our action leads to a momentum. You see, if you are constantly distracting your work, you're doing work and maybe like 20 seconds later you're distracted, and then you say, oh, I'm not gonna use my phone, and you put your phone down and you can do work, but after 10 seconds later you get like a notification on your phone. That shows that you will not able be making any progress at all. You are lacking, man. I swear, that happens to me as well. That happens to everyone. People of Gen Z. Bro, I swear. Not even Gen Z, everyone is doing that. I swear. Because no one is able to focus because our phones. It's perfectly normal. And that is why our brain are conditioned in the way that we feel like we are not able to make progress. And the problem is not because of any of us. The problem is not because of any of our technologies, but because of us, or because of you. And you are the greatest enemy of yourself. And you yourself are blocking yourself to making progress. And the key and answer to finding how to fix that problem is within you. And by knowing what is within you, you gotta understand that your consequence, your actions makes so much more consequence than you think. Your actions may not always be a life or death like a consequence or result, but if you actually put this into context of whatever you're doing every day, trust me, in 3 months you will change your life. I really do not want to make this video right now, But I told myself that I want to bring value to you. You are my audience. I want you to improve every single day. But what if I didn't make this video and this person needed this message today to hear this and to remind themselves that they have the stakes of self-improvement and what it takes to improve and make the next step of life. Right now it's 11:51. I just came back from a road trip in China. Do you feel I'm not tired? But I'm just trying to impress upon you to the fact that consistency is so undervalued, you know. It seems so sugar-coated these days. Discipline, the word discipline, consistency, hard work is so sugar-coated these days. Because we just all look at the Iman Gaji lifestyle, man. Because that's what like many people all thought. They all thought that once about like this sort of like sugar-coated stuff, man. No hate on Iman Gaji, man, but sometimes we gotta get back on the reality of our lives. Like people and you and me all wants to get the same thing. But we gotta remind ourselves that the reality of self-improvement is hard, it's brutal. No one said it would be easy. It is true, no one said it would be easy. But once you actually know what it means to enjoy the process, like about enjoying the process, you know, I was like playing golf in China and I was like, whoa. I was like, well, I really want to hit the ball because I haven't played golf for so long and I really want to like spike that ball up in the air. And I told myself, man, just enjoy the view and just enjoy playing golf. Like once I enjoyed the process of playing golf, like actually like enjoy hitting that swing and all that, I hit so much better. I hit so much more. And I think that's like simple like story about that. It's like sometimes it's not about looking at that goal, it's enjoying that process towards the goal. And I think like something like this really shows that enjoying the process, enjoying what you're doing right now is so much more important than the goal that you want. Because ultimately, you can remember this, hard work does not guarantee success, but it's all about that consistency, the determination, the persistence, that sort of dedication to your work. That like essence of why you're doing it is so much more important than the sugar-coated goals you set for yourself. Of course, goals setting are important, but sometimes when it comes to self-improvement, you constantly forget that, and you just constantly say, oh, we're going to stay hard, we're going to be hardworking as hell, we're going to stay 24/7, like Elon Musk, like sort of like work ethic, but like that's the sugar-coated one. That's just sugar-coated like understanding of self-improvement. It's not about doing things, it's not about like putting yourself into hell sometimes, but sometimes it is. But it's not about like the meaning of why we're doing the hard work, the meaning of why we're putting ourselves into hell. And once we understand why we're doing it, I think that makes self-improvement so much more enjoyable, so much more meaning to our lives. It brings so much more colors to our lives. And I just really hope that you will lock in, man. Time is taking every day. Imagine you're like 16 or 17. 5 years later, because of self-improvement, what do you be? I don't know, but trust me, I believe that you become a lot more wiser. If not, if you didn't make your goals, I believe you still become much more wiser. That's a gift that the universe could give you. But if you actually made it, I just wanna, I'm just so proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. Doing things that people aren't willing to do. Taking the action today and not delaying it anymore any time longer because you have enough. You have just enough of all of this garbage. You got enough of making all of that excuses. You just hate yourself. You look in the mirror and just hate yourself because of all the delayed stuff that you told yourself, all the excuses you told yourself. You delayed yourself and you just hate yourself and look in the mirror and you just say, oh, I'm done. Today, I'm gonna change myself. And I just hope that you ingrain it. Just ingrain it, bro. Ingrain it. You are the cost of the future. What are you going to put down right now in order to give yourself a better future? That is the most selfless act that I believe you can give to yourself and to everyone that loved you, that loves you now, that loves you right now. And stay at it. And I want to see you succeed, man. Until next time, stay hard.